Hello everyone, so in today's video, after my high heel designer collection and my designer boot collection, there is finally coming my designer flat collection. And like with all the other videos, and if you haven't already, you should check them out, they are up on my channel. I will just show you every shoe on, I will show you the try on clip, and I will explain a little bit on why I like them, why I maybe don't like them, if I wear them a lot, what I think about the shoes in general, and if I would recommend those flats, because I actually think that flats are actually one of the most underrated shoe category there is out there, because you can just wear them all the time. And yeah, without rambling, I will just jump straight to the try-on section. So the first brand that we're starting with is Chanel, and you know, Chanel is such a favorite brand, like overall for nearly everything, and those are Chanel moccasins. They are in this gorgeous like pony hair material. They feel very comfortable, very nice on, and I actually have to say I would buy those shoes over and over again. They do not give me blisters whatsoever. They are probably very hard to get now because they are from an old collection, but you might get lucky if you look on Vestiaire or the Real Real or something like that. And also, like, you see that there is a little bit of wear, but you don't really see it like when you just wear those shoes. And also the Chanel tag here on top of the shoes, it did not come off like at all, like it's not even loose. And I already wore those shoes so much. For me, they are like the perfect shoe for your everyday wear. You can wear them even to go to work. And also the Chanel logo, yeah, it's on there, but it's not like the most obvious one because it's in like a similar color than the shoe itself. So yeah, I have to say I love those shoes very much and I highly recommend them. Then let's go to the second Chanel flat in my collection, and it's just a very simple ballet flat with the stepped material here. And yeah, if you watched my other video, you know that I have an issue with the sole, because look at that, the sole here. There it is, the sole does not look good, but I also have to say that I wore those shoes quite a lot and they are also super comfortable. But if you buy leather Chanel flats, then not flats in general, but ballet flats, then I would suggest you to go half a size up, because they run a little bit smaller than tweed ones or the other fabrics. But yeah, those shoes are also such a staple, and I think those are like even more understated than the ones before, because the Chanel logo, you see it's only imprinted in the front there, and you can't really see it unless you really look at the shoe. So yeah, this is also a great designer shoe if you don't really wanna if you don't want that everyone knows that you're wearing a Chanel shoe. But I don't mind that, and I love those shoes too. So highly recommend them, but only if you go straight to the cover and put another sole on those shoes, because the Chanel sole is very thin. The next shoe are my Chanel slingbacks, and like with the ballet flats, I already did a video on them explaining why I really regret this purchase, because even though they are such beautiful shoes, they are for me very uncomfortable, and this strap here falls down like all 30 seconds it falls down, and that's why I really do not recommend those shoes. And also I did not get those shoes in a size too big, because if you look here and you see it's like the perfect size, and yeah, I couldn't go smaller so that the strap maybe wouldn't have fallen down all the time, because then my heel would literally like fall over the heel in the back, like it would just not look good. And yeah, the quality on those is also, I think, not as good as the quality on the ballet flats or the other moccasins. So those are not a shoe that I would recommend because of those issues. And if you want to know more about this shoe and my thoughts on this shoe in general, then I would suggest you to check out the review that I did of them. So yeah, very pretty, but do not recommend them. Then the next brand in my shoe collection, like my designer flat collection, is Prada, and those are those gorgeous car moccasins, like you could call them, or car loafers. I don't know why they call it a car shoe. I think probably because they are super comfortable to drive. They're not only super comfortable to drive, and they are super comfortable for like everything. And I have to tell you that when I bought those shoes, I only bought them because they were on sale and the price was just like unbeatable, and I was like, oh, I have to get them. But then I actually did not wear those shoes for over, I think, 1 or 1.5 years, and then I just wore them one day and I wear them all the time ever since. So I really like those shoes. And I mean, like, if you want to get some comfortable loafers or flats or just shoes, flat shoes, then those are probably the best ones to get. And I don't know if they still do them, because I got them quite a few years ago and also on sale. But you might be lucky and find them one this year, or maybe they still do like a similar pair. But really recommend them. And also, even though I got them on sale, also like the price of those full price was like a little bit more, would be a little bit more reasonable than, for example, like the next pair that I'm going to show you. And those are the next pair in question. I'm talking about my Manolo Blahnik Hangisi Ballet flats, and they are stunning, stunningly beautiful. But price-wise, it probably does not get more expensive in terms of designer flats, because they were like over $1,000. So they are super expensive, and yeah, but they are super beautiful. But what I can tell you about them, I also did a full review on them. They are for sure a little bit more like, they're not that durable because they are satin, but you can also get them, I think, in 3D materials, and I think they also do a leather version. But after all, I would say that their quality is very, very good as far as I wore them now. Like, I wore them quite a few times already, but I can't give you like the full spectrum because I did not wear them for like 1,000 times. But yeah, those are the shoes, and I really like them. So if you want to feel special or princessy and you don't want to wear high heels, or if you go to a place which you have to dress elegant for, but high heels just wouldn't work because it's maybe like in the sand or the grass, maybe sand, those wouldn't be good, but in the grass or something like that, those shoes would be just perfect. So yeah, if it's in your budget, I would actually highly recommend them. Then the next shoe brand in my collection is actually a Swiss brand, and it's called Navyboot, and I love those shoes so much. They are in this great patent leather and black with the gold, with the red heart on top there. And if you look down on your feet, it's just like, it's like you're just happy because they make you just smile if you look at them. They're so pretty. You also have this very pretty pointy heel, which I like a lot, and they are so comfortable. They are like really super comfortable. Sadly, I don't know where you could get those shoes outside of Switzerland, and also they are like not from now. I got them, I think, 3 years ago, but I really like them. So yeah, I had to show you those shoes. Then the next shoe brand for my designer flat collection is FLATS. And if you have seen my boot collection, you know that I do own quite a few FLATS boots as well, and those loafers, those moccasins, are like, they're Prada level. They are like so comfortable, and they are in this gorgeous metallic-y color. So I love to pair them with my metallic Lady Dior. It looks just stunning together. They are also so comfortable. Like, you can wear them all day long, all night long, and yeah, also perfect to drive. And you can also just make them kind of small like that and put them in your handbag, and you're good to go. So such a good pair of shoes in my collection. Then the last pair the last brand in my designer flat collection is Saint Laurent, and those are my Saint Laurent moccasins, which I got this summer, and I wore the hell out of them. I wore them so much because, again, they are super comfortable. You see, that's like the most important thing for me next to the look, if it goes about flat shoes, because I wear flat shoes when I want something comfortable. So they really have to be super comfortable, and they are very comfortable. I would maybe size up half a size in those, because they're, yeah, they run quite small, but otherwise super perfect. I only got blisters like the first time that I wore them, and never again. And yes, also the price of those is, I think they're about $400, which is actually quite good for a designer shoe, the designer flat. And yeah, I would highly recommend them. I think they also have like different versions of those moccasin shoes, and yeah, so check them out, because you can still get them, as far as I know, you can still get them in store now. And yeah, I would really recommend them. Like them a lot. And also, even though they are white, I wore them like everywhere. I wore them in grass, and they do not have a single stain, so their quality is like genius. So yeah, really like them. And those were all of my designer flats. I know that I actually do not own so many designer flats, and I would like to change that in the future, because this kind of gap in my shoe fashion collection, I just kind of realized it now after filming this video, that I do not own so many designer flats, and that I should probably invest in some more. So if you have any suggestions on which designer flat that you would recommend to me that I should buy and review for you as well, maybe, then just leave it in the comments down below, and I will make sure to do that. And yeah, without rambling, this was my video. And also, if you haven't already, you might want to subscribe to my channel, because I upload Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday every single week. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.